Hey gamers, how's it going? Let's see how our flowers are growing. So I've got some lunar tears here, which is fun. I'm gonna let them die though, so that they can become seeds, so I can get more, so I can get infinite. And the same with the rest of these. I'm gonna get up to my maximum of 10, and then I'm just gonna sit on them and let them die tomorrow to get them seeds. But okay, so what do we got for quests? Fisherman's Gambit, I can return to that. Can I buy netful rubber? Five shark. Okay. I can do this. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but I've got a lot more money again. Because in addition to farming flowers, I was also farming fucking rice. And that shit sells so good. That shit sells for so much money. Especially given how much you get per growth. Uh-oh. Hey, thanks for taking that hit for me, Kaine. I knew I'd keep you around for a reason. That's a joke. I love Kaine. Kaine is flawless. Didn't do that much. Ow. Ow. Kind of letting myself get owned here. Ooh. Simple machine, huh? Neat. I think I need those for weapon upgrades. So how y'all doing? Hope you're well. You deserve to be well. No, punch. Okay. Punch. Kill. Hate. Loot. Run. Roll. Roll. I'm just gonna start announcing everything I do. Roll, grab, roll, move, roll, This is fun content, right? This is what you're here to see? Okay. So we'll do a little fishing. Just for the heck of it. And by for the heck of it, I mean for the quest of it. You don't have any weapons, right?
Thank you much.
Okay.
I'm back with those fish pops.
Well, raise the mainsail and call me Cletus. That's some nice work, youngster. Keep it up, and you just might have a chance of catching the fish.
The fish.
Perhaps the day will come when I tell you. Let me show you the next technique.
Oh hey, just the next day.
You're on a whole different level now, you wee minnow. Don't you agree?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've certainly improved, but I still feel like your training is way harder than it needs to be.
Ain't no shortcuts in life, son.
Okay, now I can't do any more of his quests for now. Wait a minute.
As long as you have a rod and bait, you can go fishing anywhere you like along the coastline.
That guy's the same model. Sardine. 17 should be enough. By which I mean 20 should be enough. I only gotta catch 5 sharks. Okay. It'll be a lot easier to get them now that I've finished Fisherman's Gambit Tier 5. Okay, so that's one. Oh! That's what I get for not paying attention and instead paying attention to my cat making a stink. What? No. Fishing. It's exciting. Everyone loves a fishing minigame. Me most of all. Shark number 2. What the fuck? Okay. Shark number 3. Excuse me a moment while I light a candle to combat the stink. Alright. This should be number 4. Shark number 4. Fuck that up. Hayden, are you done digging? Yeah. You're cheating. Oh, that is a powerful stink, Caden. Yeah, you're cheating. I get it. Okay. And final shark. Final shark. Final shark. Remember that time we accidentally helped a con man family? That was fun.
Hey, buddy.
I found your ingredients.
Fantastic. Let's see how this tastes. Okay, here you are. Go ahead. Let me know what you think.
It's shit.
Here goes.
Well?
This is fantastic. I've never had anything like it.
Splendid. In that case, we have a new special. Maybe I'll even name it after you. And here's some payment. Thanks again.
Okay. So, complete quests. I have the melon, right? Melon, yeah. Yona wanted a melon, she'll get a fucking melon. Forget if I grew it or bought it, but regardless. There it is. I wish I could meet the Kaine lady Clover told me about. I bet she's really nice and always says nice things. Yep, that's what Kaine is like. Really nice and always saying nice things. Couldn't have put it better myself. Why is it... It's supposed to just keep running. Alright. This stream brought to you by Undisclosed Beverage. Undisclosed beverage. You'll never guess. Okay. So I think I remember what the next thing is. And I hope I'm right. Because there are like 2 possible next quests. And one of them I'm not looking forward to. The other one I am.
Yona,
Oh, hey,
how are you feeling?
better now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Sure.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Aww.
Yeah, Yona, I'll stay.
Yona, you're precious.
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? The lips are moving again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me. But instead, I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. That's the one that I was hoping wasn't the next one.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
Huh.
What did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry.
Weird.
I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona. I got your melon, Yona.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
Do I have that
I'll be
already?
waiting
Oh. Of course I don't already have a watermelon.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on.
I mean,
Ask Popola something.
I'd maybe bring up to Vice that Yona and I had the same dream. See if he maybe knew anything about that. Watermelon. Watermelon. Okay. Alright, so we're growing a watermelon, we're going to see Popola, everything's fine.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Weird. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes to bring your attention to a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to dream able to get your advice, Dream, on the matter. There have recently been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of dream evil dream empty dream curse dream evil dream words dream and dream someone dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
I've seen weirder.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have
Is it
a
now?
feeling about this.
Well then.
I'll check it out.
You will? But
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Business to kill.
oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, I had to take some ads that I just picked up because I forgot to do that earlier. Eh. Loading screen. You should hire me to do the loading screen song. Sub nerds. Bow. One got caught in my throat. Meow. Oh, I still love the music in this game. I will always love the music in this game. It's so good. What an interesting little place. Very kokiri.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Antidote weed.
Beware the words.
Sound advice.
What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those
Of course.
who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his
Perhaps
eyes.
we should start by asking this man. Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mirror stared at Clover and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. God, sign me up. Sign me up for that. That sounds dope as hell. That's not a curse, that's a blessing. The village mayor had determined the death dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Clover's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
Their remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Clover had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Clover and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Okay, never mind. I do love this part. It's just gonna be a pain because there's a lot of reading. Irritated, Vice looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Clover like a contagion. Wait, said Clover suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Clover's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Clover. That sounds right, he said as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, the worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps you should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping it off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular. It was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. Once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until that happens. Clover nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Clover, just ask. Now hold on! I did not just say that! Silence! Cried Vice. Grimoire looked from Clover to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, you're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it felt like. Good luck, you two, he called to the departing forms of Clover and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Clover faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck with a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Clover's mood darkened as she trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, she'd been confident they could get in, find an exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed around her. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist her ankle. More than once she'd been forced to steady herself on the rough bark of a tree, and her hands now left small trails of blood on everything she touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Clover to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Clover snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk! Clover leaned against the tree and tried to stretch the knots from her back. How can this stupid forest be so big? She muttered to herself. The moment the words tumbled from her mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared at a volume that rattled her teeth. Clover snapped her hands over her ears and screamed to be heard. Vice! What's going on? Clover could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insect screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Clover's ears seemed ready to tear from her head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, she removed the hand from her left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree! Shuck, shuck, shuck. Chicky, chick, chicky, chick, chick, chee, chick, chick, chee. Woo, woo, wooma, woo, woo, wooma. Shick, shick, seek, shick, 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 seek. As the insect symphony diminished another decibel, Clover began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, she thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages! Is this a riddle? I guess so. It feels sort of forced, but maybe there's a key. But maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to her, Clover sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of insects stopped suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Clover like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Clover moved on with new intensity. The path offered her body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to her mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. Guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Clover after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Clover picked up a rock and sent it skimming across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I entered through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Clover grit her teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle her companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. I entered through a window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. Sunlight! A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look! Cried Clover, awaking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of her friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Clover walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Clover, but before she could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3, but end the night with 3. What am I? Clover tried to ask the man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage with this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Clover. Well, at least it's an easy one. 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but at night. But end the night with 3. What am I? A man. The mist dissolved from the cloak figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor! Cried Clover. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Clover watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Clover and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped Clover's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Clover withdrew herself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, she said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Clover filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Clover cocked her head. Okay, hang on a second. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Clover and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breathing slowly. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear they had awakened from their dream. Clover shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, she said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Clover and shrugged. Without a word, the young lady reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as his wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Vice. For now, we should return to your home and you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree at the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It is the guardian of our village history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the sealed verse. Clover and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Clover mentioned the strange man who had given them a third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared at space for a moment. You know, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Clover tried to keep a straight face and failed. The mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. Probably doesn't mean anything. Clover gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly her thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Teen, Dark Execution. It sucks.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink it,
Nah.
Vice. This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath the stairway, in a long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, an eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embed thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is the product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me! I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me! Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired girl and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I'm forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Clover. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Clover extends her hand and pulls me from my cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are as keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought I'd hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger to touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again as horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness. I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made their homes in the remains. This was the movement I saw. This once splendid feast is now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. Take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands upon the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. That explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray the unfortunate diners were dead before the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment, though in truth I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. "Break it down!" someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Clover and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding. But to the west, I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. "How can I thank you?" I cry as tears of joy rain down on my cheeks. "I surely would have died in there." Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and I sheepishly try and cover my exposed skin. "Your dress?" asks Vice. "Then you are a woman, madam?" "I am." I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see the one known as Clover is disappointed that the torn dress will be giving no further description, but she hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shattered with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
It's certainly trying what?
Like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Clover had never seen such a sight. Their eyes widened as they tried to take it
These
in.
buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Clover nodded and wiped the sweat off her brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. She thought she had never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Clover lightheaded. Her feet hurt. She crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke? He said. No joke. This road leads to the City of Art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it this way might make it easier for you to bear. Clover glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook her head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Clover's feet grew more painful, and her throat drier than she thought possible. She tried not to look further than a step ahead, because the bright sunlight made her hesitant to trust her own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Clover lifted her gaze. Suddenly she stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with her mouth and eyes wide open and her finger pointed in the distance. Water! She cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous! I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Clover sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Clover closed her eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind her and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Clover shook her head, bewildered. Suddenly, she pointed off in the distance, her eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Clover sprinted off again, leaving Vice no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Clover came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, she put her hands to her eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as she stopped, she noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, she bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Clover and struck her in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Clover's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art. Clover looked up. Stretched out before her was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at the end. They're huge! Cried Clover. completely forgetting the heat and pain of the last few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky, but this is where the similarities ended. Most were covered in panes of glass that reflected the light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said Clover. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" "Perhaps this land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silently on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but most were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Clover and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shapes of humans. Clover uttered a sigh of relief as she approached them. "Finally! I was getting tired of modern art." The 3 statues were indistinguishable except a single word chiseled on their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Clover moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the sculpture's statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. False ones will speak only lies." That the bird departed, as if on cue. The 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. "Hey, look at that," said Clover. "They're alive." The triplets bowed low before Clover. "Please," said Alpha. "You have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real." "Stop lying," said Beta. He turned to Clover and threw his hands in the air. "Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one." "What a load of crap," said Gamma. "Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one around here." Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once more enveloped the city again. Okay. So, it's either Beta or Gamma. If it's Beta, because that would mean that Gamma is lying, saying Beta is a fake, specifically. And if it were Gamma, then Beta saying Alpha's a fake would have to be a lie, which would mean that it's Alpha if it's Gamma, which doesn't make sense. So it's Beta. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Clover furrowed her eyebrows and considered her answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form always speaks the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. Real one is Beta. Real one is Beta. Clover's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence. She was relieved to see Vice nodding at her. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That would make Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with 2 statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, visitor, said Vice in a cheerful tone. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could go, before an uncomfortable Clover pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to this city before? Villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Clover, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Clover during the mayor's dream spread once more through her mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Gone. Oh, sword.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
His hair is completely flat. It looks like it's painted on him. It looks weird.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Is this actually any good? Yes! It's 123, 20. Hell yeah. Okay, let's save here so we don't have to do that again. Honestly, I thought there were more dreams than that. I'm glad there weren't.
So how was the village?
Sucked.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll
There are
probably
no
want to know
words.
what's going on in there.
I get that joke, Vice. Very clever. Ah, it's shades! It'd be a shame if someone were to punch them to death. God, the music in this game is so fucking good. I'm never gonna shut up about that. So, recently, the other day, in a moment of weakness, I remembered that fucking Yahtzee had done a review of this game, and I wanted to see just how wrong he was about it. He reviewed the original game, not this version, and God, like, he complains about the music. Like, how do you be that wrong? How do you be that wrong to complain about the music in this game? A game that's like, along with Nier Automata, like universally renowned for having fantastic music. Oh wait, I just remembered. Since I have a new weapon I'm using. What's Bessie do again? No effect. Why the fuck did I have Bessie on my other weapons? Guard break. Useless. Poison, paralyze, or item drop rate. And let's see if we can bring this to two brothers to have it upgraded. Because it'd be cool if it could be made even better than it already is. I do. Hope I can upgrade this thing. If not, traveling here is just a waste of time. Not that my time is at a, you know, a premium, but I still don't like wasting it.
How can I... Need some work done on your weapon?
Broken antenna. Oh, I can get that easy. I just need to kill some robots. It still really sucks. It blows my mind the way that there are just some
How can... Need some work done on your...
weapons and stuff that are just like objectively better or worse. Like, I know I've talked about this before, but like, it's not like, oh, well, there's a trade-off between speed and damage, or like damage versus magic damage. Like, it's like, no, some things do more damage, do more magic damage, and are faster. So there's no reason to not just use those. Alright, let's see if we can just get this shit we need. Broken antenna. That's right. An antenna. Kaboom. So that's 3, I think. 4. No. Right. Yes. Materials. Was. Yeah. I need one more. One more.
It seems we have been.
Yeah. We've been shut in. Joke's on you, I'm always shut in. 'Cause I'm a shut in. Get it? Broken antenna! Weird requirement to upgrade a katana. I don't really see how that'll be particularly helpful, but I'm also not a weaponsmith, so what the fuck do I know? Boom, boom.
How can need some work done on your
Faith. Oh, requires my last natural rubber, which I still need for that one quest, but fuck it. sword carried by the world's most loyal servant. Like that loyalty, the sword's blade is straight and true.
Come back soon.
Is it though? It's got a little bit of a curve to it. Also, is it not rusted anymore? It looked rusted earlier. They actually have different models for the weapons at different stages? I've not noticed that. Ah, shit. One sec. Having a slight oopsie doops. Slight oopsie poopsie. See if I'm fucked. Damn it. Had to be dumb. Hey, there we go. Alright. Sorry about that. Actually, sorry, I want to just check my... God. Oh, you can buy natural rubber at Seafront. I need to do that. Hey, guy. Because when in doubt, it's always so much fucking easier and nicer to just buy quest parts and upgrade materials. Because money is useless. Time is not. Or I guess money is meaningless. Time is not. Do. Can I buy goat hides?
Oh.
We've got some.
No, you just have garbage, Sean.
We've got.
Oh. Come back anytime. What are you buying? Ow. Ow. Joke's on you, I got the venison. Wow, this sword does so much more. Holy shit, that's an improvement. Oh, remember when I was narrating all the things I was doing? That was a fun bit. Rolling, 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 rolling. We should bring that back. Running, rolling, rolling. Ugh.
Care for
You don't have. I know I'm gonna need royal ferns for something. Or maybe I already did need them for something?
thanks.
I don't remember.
We got the lip.
Oh, you don't got nothing. Ah,
We've
you. Oh shit, you just sell Moldavite? Fuck.
See you later.
Okay, so now all I need is a little more goat hide. That shouldn't be too hard to get. I was tired today, so I stayed home and hid in bed. Oh, ain't that a mood? Okay. Bean seed. I wonder what the villagers think seeing me just fucking sprinting through town at full speed. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Goats, I got bad news for you. I need your skin. So I'm gonna, like, slaughter you until I get 3 more goat skins. So if you want to be super cool, you'll give me your skin. None, huh? None of those gave me what I needed? Cool. Stretch. 'Cause if I don't, I'll die. Come on, hide. Come on, hide. Hey! Okay, that's 2. Silver ore, not bad. Tree branch, not good. I always forget how long this fucking path is. Okay. Now, goats, you want to fucking cooperate? Goats, you want to be fucking cool? Or you want to be a bunch of dicks? Getting a lot of silver ore. Okay. Come on, goats. Cooperate. You won't save your own life, but you'll save the life... Hey! Lives of your friends. Right? That's all I needed? You know, while I'm doing shit, even though I'm already growing the fucking watermelon. Let's run to Facade and grab a watermelon. Just to get it fucking done with. No. Damn, that's a good sword. All right. Watermelon. Gimme, gimme, gimme that watermelon. Everybody loves a watermelon. I'm just looking around, making sure there are no quests around here that I haven't picked up. Oops.
Covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
What a video gamey thing to say, Vice. God, imagine someone runs into your city, buys a single watermelon, almost drowns, and then just fucking books it out. And books it out. Get it? 'Cause Vice. He's a book. Okay. Oh hey, it's that thing I just spent 50k on. No. Okay. Alright. I made a promise to let the goats live, so we'll do that. Unless they try and kill me, in which case all bets are off. But they didn't succeed, so it's fine. They didn't make contact. Yona, I got you a
Did somebody order
watermelon.
Yay! You're the best.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
All right then. One pumpkin coming right up.
I don't... Do I have a pumpkin?
Got your pumpkin, Yona.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
You've sure been eating a lot lately.
Oh, I'm not eating them.
You're not?
Ta-da! Here you go. I made it all by myself.
Is this a cake?
Yep. Popola taught me how to bake one. I made it for you, secret.
Wow, Yona. This is... Well, it's a surprise for sure.
Come on.
Aww.
Try it.
Yeah, this is so good.
Yay. You're always super busy, so I wanted to make you something to help keep up your strength.
That's really sweet of you, Yona. Thank you.
Yona, you're
Sure.
perfect.
Actually, I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers.
The life of an elder sibling continues to be a trying experience.
You're telling me.
Harsh. Saying that right in front of her, too. Fucked up. Fucked up and rude. Dear Clover, today was awesome. Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy. Everyone in the village was wishing me a happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. Don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. Maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Oh. Yona. Precious, precious Yona. Precious child. Okay, so this is currently my only remaining side quest, I think. Why am I hungry? I had such a big lunch today. Which is weird, because I don't normally really have lunch, like, at all. Usually I'm not this hungry at this time. I think my stomach's broken. My sleep cycle sure is.
I've got all the stuff you asked for.
Your timing is, what's the word? Impeccable. They're gearing up to launch the trading vessel soon. As soon as the cargo's on the ship, I can get my business rolling. But if you want to help load it, I can throw in a little extra.
Sure, why not? Wow, this is a mess.
Yeah, they're loading cargo from all sorts of traders onto this ship. It's kind of like, you know, egalitarian.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, leave it to me. We'll get this stuff organized in no time.
If you carry the cargo to the front of the ship, the crew can bring it inside for us.
Carry it over there. Got it.
If I may,
Yeah? What is it?
what are we doing here?
We're organizing this guy's stuff.
Let me rephrase myself. This man is looking to open his own business, yes?
Exactly.
Then would it not be more appropriate for him to take care of his own belongings?
The guy's in a pinch, Vice. We're just helping him out.
I yearn for the day when someone shows such kindness to us.
LOL.
Okay, all done.
You're fantastic. Now we just have to wait for the ship to leave. You mind if I pay you after the transaction's complete? I can give you more money that way, and then everything will be, you know, awesome.
That's not the word I was expecting you to say. But sure, I can wait.
Thanks. Boy, the launch of this ship can't come soon enough.
Tell me about it. Okay, so that was my last side quest, right? Uncompletable? No uncompletable. Completed. What am I? 47%? I was really hoping I'd be at an even 50. I don't know why I was hoping that. This game has a lot of side quests. Damn, made it the whole way. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's go talk to Popola. See what she has for us. I'm pretty sure I know what the next thing is. And it's the one that I was hoping for. So I'm pretty sure we get to meet my son.
death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
Fair.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Sounds nifty.
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
This isn't what I was expecting.
What do you need?
I forgot about this part.
So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Okay. Forgot about this part.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
So it takes effort for Vice to just float around all day. Interesting. Do. Ow. I keep jumping too high. And how much XP do I need to level up? 2,000. Cool, that's a meaningless number. I don't know how much XP anything gives me. Hey, it's natural rubber. Hey, it's a magic drop. Hey, it's some fucking deer. I need to get back to trying to play through Drakengard. I want to experience what led up to Nier, because I do love this game so much. But, God, sometimes older games are very, very bad. Like, I'm not saying that Drakengard is very, very bad. It's just old and thus not very good.
The guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
it's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
All
Hell
right,
yeah.
then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
I don't know, I think that's kind of
You
cute.
need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary.
Aww.
Now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay, just stay calm. We'll go look for her, all right? You sit tight.
Okay,
I'm willing to
first,
bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
absconding. What are you, some kind of homestuck? Oh,
Hey
well.
there, I'm looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey,
Okay.
what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
I'm 16.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink. Hey there. Do you know
That's
a
an
woman with a red
interesting
bag by any chance?
hairstyle.
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? All right. Thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Yeah, we have already dealt with one case of a lover getting killed by shades. Spirit drop. Huh, deer aren't here. A shade.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Oh, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
The truth.
Difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Damn. Well, that's a bummer. Hey bud, bad news.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Handed over the red bag.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
Why is it all his fault? Ask the man.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
Aww.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
You've been gone for a week. 5 minutes later.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling. But I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember?
Uh-oh.
Are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Suddenly remember that other important errand.
Oh, hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. You are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
Who's in the wrong here? I'm gonna say the husband.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
You also should have listened to her when she said she was gonna be
I
away.
was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did I cross a line there?
No, bud.
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there, my husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
Who's in the wrong here? The collection-tossing wife.
Well, to discard a man's precious hobby is a rather heinous act.
Oh, yeah, of course you to take his side. Figures. You'd fit right in with this pile of collectible trash.
Harsh.
Trash? Now see here.
An hour later. Why am I still here?
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
It's
What I hate about you.
I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Rice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Aww.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
The canal.
We need to ask him about the canal.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
All right, that's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy
That's
to get going
me.
on the canal work.
That's a nice bag.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Oh, so that guy's worth like 400 XP, looks like. That's cool. So now that I can kill him pretty quickly, it is actually worth to do so. All right.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Huh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Pablo.
Alright. I got the big sleepies. Now for the part where we get to meet my precious son.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep. I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
I see.
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him, please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
Help? Can't say no to her.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
Like, we've done stupider and more inane shit than that.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
No, she's got a friend.
Miss that. Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
She's got a friend. She's got a friend who happens to be a boy. That happens. It's better than her being completely friendless, so I don't know what you're up your butt about.
these creatures, let us dispatch them without complaint. And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Oh man, almost at level up time. Oh, more shades. Jeez, whatever will I do? Uh-oh. Ah, I'm under attack. Oh no. What'll I do? Okay. Stab. Hey, level up. Swell. Not that level ups really actually mean all that much. Almost forgot to loot the spider. Hey, bud. You forgot to have color here.
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
Not for the game to become spooky. Haha, I'm wrecking up your house. Butler, if that is your real name. I like how this is the fastest I can go. It's not polite to sprint around in someone's house. That's as close as I can get to this guy, which I guess makes sense in COVID times. Hey, why is everything in black and white? What happened to the color?
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Okay. Even the fire's in black and white. I'm not waiting. This place is ooky spooky. I'm gonna find its secrets. I'm gonna find where they put all the color.
I do not like this one bit.
What's the
Well,
matter,
there's
Vice?
color.
Scared?
That's got color.
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
What, Vice? Are you scared of the Resident Evil house? Just chugging along. At a reasonable pace. It's over here. It's blocked. That's weird. Hey, why is your hallway blocked?
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
Maybe she wandered off the same way we did.
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Vice, are you afraid of fucking ghosts? Vice, are you a fucking big ol' coward? Who's afraid of ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts, Vice?
It's locked.
Weird. Creepy. Ominous. Okay, well, guess I don't have many options on where to go. I gotta say, the feast tables do take on a bit of a different meaning. Hello? Someone in a cooking pot? The feast tables take on a little bit of a different meaning after that Forest of Myths section about the Ookie Spooky Manor or Ookie Spooky Castle.
What's this? Picture has changed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ookie spooky.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh? Yes.
Hidden items. Got the moon key. Which is one letter away from monkey. In case you were curious.
Shades!
What foul hole did they call from?
Okay, I think that word is better than I currently have. Gab, do I have anything better than Gab? Oh. Get my hairs. Get my hairs. Weapons. I hear them my hairs. Use the moon key. Star, huh? Hate. Nightmare. My son.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
My precious boy. My baby. My sweet child.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone.
Sick.
That's why I live with this blindfold.
Is your blindfold made of stone now?
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please, don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's
I mean, we are strangers in your house. It would be pretty understandable
it's a big place, and
for you to want to keep an eye on us. Also, what was with the giant spider?
What should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
That's true.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
I mean, she is remarkably capable.
What's that?
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
Weird. Some nice fucking guest rooms.
Shades!
Fictionary, huh? Well, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. That is just a lot of blood there on the ground now. Hey! Fuck you. Don't do that to me. Light key, huh? Why do I need that? I was told that the star key can open up all the doors in the place. Surely there should be no reason to have the light key then. Won't open, huh? That's ominous. I don't like that. Use the light key.
Whoa. Is that another one?
Weird, bud.
It moves.
What's going on here?
Sir?
What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes.
Creepy.
And I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
Here because my
Harsh.
sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can.
Fair.
I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait,
Yeah.
So Jonas pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
He can't. But
I am
tish.
afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us.
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Convenient.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know
I'd
it's
love
an
to.
impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
I'm really good at killing shades.
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice.
Yeah.
Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
This is true.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
Emil, my precious son. My beautiful baby boy. Come with me, my child. I'll take care of you.
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right?
Yeah.
Can't let you do this on your own. So I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
Wait, no. This isn't where I need to go. Hey Emil, can you tell me about these spooky paintings? Like, why do they change? Fuck, dude! What am I even here for? You fucking got this. Got one-handed sword, blade of treachery, huh? That looks fun. It's shit. It's absolute dog shit. But it looks cool.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
I mean, it's a library, dude.
I do not like anything about this place. Vice, you never told me you had a sibling.
This book's kind of like you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice.
Oh no, it's a magic flying book with a face.
There's no end to this.
Yes, there is.
The pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
Give me that book blood. Hey, that seems like a useful fucking trick.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
Well, fuck. Hell yeah, Kaine.
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been?
Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
What do you mean getting stomped by this thing?
Strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this?
No way, bud.
That's Emil. He's the
That's-
one who runs this.
Fuck, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even listening.
That's Emil. He's my son.
Disguise this language.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me!
My, aren't we?
I volunteered.
And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later.
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
Boom. While it's kind of annoying, I do actually kind of appreciate that you can't win a fight before the dialogue is over.
Weiss,
I
this
can't
is it.
read.
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
Obtain Dark Whirlwind. It also sucks.
This passage is written in some kind of code.
Womp womp.
We went through all this trouble to find it. And
Emil. Emil, this took like 5 minutes.
Oh,
It's fine, bud.
Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Cool.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
I forgot his name is Sebastian. That's fun.
Emil, listen to me.
what is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over.
Emil, my precious son boy.
That my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No! Kaine. I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emil. I hope your eyes get better soon.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy.
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Weiss. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
Do we?
What remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
Oh hey, I got full yield. When did that happen? Hey look, it's color. I really thought the Emil section was going to take longer. I forgot how quick that is. I thought that was going to be like a 2-hour long thing. Like going into the junk heap was the first time. Or like one of the dungeons. But nope. Fucking donezo in like 45 minutes. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's the town. I've seen it before. We've all seen it before. This is where I live. That's my house. Sure looks like shit.
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Yeah.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Yes.
Definitely.
Probably. Maybe.
Yona?
It's possible. I wouldn't bet on it.
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Oh, sweet child.
I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
Sweet precious child.
I'm always coughing all the time.
Long COVID's a bitch. Wow, 700 gold.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
Thought that was supposed to be you, Vice. You're the magic one. With like a legend.
Popola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine? Please?
The thing is, I actually just ran out.
Fuck.
I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss?
Some what?
You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
Vapor moss sounds fake. And I know like it is fake because it's like a fantasy video game, but even for like a fantasy video game, vapor moss sounds fake. It sounds like someone wanted to like include vaping in their setting, so they were like, there's a moss that you can combine with stuff to make vape smoke. Obtained vapor moss. Emil? My son?
Emil?
My son boy? My precious boy?
What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Emil!
My precious son!
He doesn't seem to be sick. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way without sight.
Are you alright, Emil?
My precious son boy.
See it?
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes.
It's called a migraine.
God, there's so many of them. Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like they're already here.
Come on, let's go.
Uh-oh. Damage report. Wall of Jericho collapsed. 5,000 people believed dead. Requests for reinforcements streaming in from multiple locations. We continue to monitor the situation. I remember when that happened. 15 years ago. Fuck.
Damn it! It's not gonna hold!
Shit. Damn, dude.
The shades are attacking.
Yeah. Fuck.
The hell's going on?
No time. Get everyone into the library. Please, make sure
Can I-
you're safe.
Don't worry. I'll grab it. Just don't get yourself killed, alright?
I can take this in my sleep. Now, please let me do so before, like, people die.
Have to stop them before they destroy the village.
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
I'll kill every last one of you.
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
Come on, bring everything you got.
Oh, hell yeah. Now that's a fucking gate.
Get the wounded to the library.
Why didn't... Oh. Well then. If you're gonna be like that, that hardly seems like it was necessary. Uh-oh. This seems bad. Now there's a thumbnail.
God, what is that brute?
It's a shade, idiot.
We gotta take it down.
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
His whole body's vulnerable when I attack. Fuck you.
Find an opening for your attack.
I'm working on it.
Ooh. Punch. Oh, not punch? Grab. Oh, yowzers. Youchie, ouchie.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
that's That's not good.
Maybe we should have used a better spell. Or use that same spell to, like, punch it away.
Generating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
We'll just have to keep hitting it until we find out.
The health bar, Vice. Obviously.
Climb as fast as you can.
More like slime as fast as you can, am I right, gamers?
Perhaps its interior is more vulnerable.
So then fire some magic into its mouth.
That's what we did. That's what we did, guy. Oh, are we not doing a special move?
Like hell it is.
Can you stop?
We can't let it get to the library no matter what.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This isn't working.
So what do we do?
Hit it. You keep stabbing it. Hit it harder. Hell yeah! Kaine! Save the day.
You guys having a good time? Huh?
Kaine!
Kaine, you're perfect. I love you so much, Kaine.
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's got to start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Either one works for me. Let's go!
Woo! Yeah, we've established this.
You're almost there. Keep pushing.
How the fuck do you know?
You're gonna die today, shithog.
Shit. Oh, come now. That's not even a real word.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed.
Come on now. This just ain't fair.
You really know how to put up a fight, Kaine.
Come on.
Come on, keep pushing it.
I mean, I already killed it. It's already dead. We just gotta let this play out now.
You stubborn son of a bitch.
Oh. Whoop. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Hell yeah, Kaine. See, now that seems more effective. Hell yeah! Uh-oh. Not uh-oh. Problem solved. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Oh no. Shades in the library. Yona!
Uh-oh. Yona's gonna get eaten by a ghost. Emil, my son!
Emil! You okay? You can't keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no other choice. Otherwise, why did I even come here? Get out of here, Emil! No! I won't abandon these people now.
Where are they?
You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them.
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes ago.
Like mine had purpose. So I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
Emil.
Just don't die on me. I won't, Kaine. Let's take care of these shit hogs.
I like it.
Aww. He learned to swear. 'Cause they're friends.
We can't let any more shades in here.
Well, about that. Now that just ain't right. My boy!
Emil!
Is
No.
there no way to kill this infernal thing?
My boy!
Perhaps we could chase it to the basement and seal it there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
How do you know that? We've never been there.
I love basements.
Ow.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Punch, punch, kick. That's a lot of blood.
Give me the key!
Right!
Well, that's not good.
No.
Well, that's bad. Yet the outfit stays intact. Hello? Yona!
Dear God.
Yona!
Damn, that looks cool. Emil, my son! My precious boy! Ooh, maybe that's thumbnail material.
Is that the leader of these creatures?
Kinda hot. I mean, what?
Stay back, Kainen! Seal the door!
I hope this doesn't last very long. Because I don't like the flashing lights. Sorry about that.
Finally.
Where am I?
It's been a long time, Grimoire Weiss.
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What?
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies. Stay back.
You don't fucking...
Suppress the memory.
Vice, you don't know what you're about.
Someone close to you.
Preposterous.
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free shades to the world.
Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never.
Your chance encounter with this boy. Your collection of the sealed verses.
This is such a dramatic...
By the Shadow Lord himself.
This is such a dramatic thing for just 2 books floating around in a white void.
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world. We shall become as one, you and
I. Become one.
Vice, you dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord.
I love
Come
you.
over here and give Vice a big sloppy
Kiss, Shadow Lord.
Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
So, fun fact, if you linger on the main menu, that...
exist to create
if you linger on the main menu, not this cutscene, but that line plays sometimes, and it's oh,
Please don't go, Vice.
it's so good. I love Kaine so much. Also Emil, I also love Emil so much.
I'll understand if you forget us. But
like, the characters in this game are so fucking good. This game is so fucking good, y'all.
no matter what, I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Weiss alive forever. And that's
You will,
that's not all I'll do.
Emil.
You hear me? I'll chase you till the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So, Weiss, please. Please come back.
Damn it, we need to stop him! If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice!
Black. White. Black. White.
Black and white. And black and white too.
Unite in common purpose.
Two of the best games ever made.
Finally bear witness to our true power.
Nuh-uh.
We've got to.
Why are you holding a sword in your left hand? Has Nier been a lefty this whole time and I just didn't notice? Have I not noticed that Nier was a lefty?
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Weiss, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Oh, my beautiful.
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you, we meet again.
Weiss, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course, they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Weiss!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Weiss.
Hell yeah. Power of friendship. All your magical powers have been taken away. Shit, I liked those.
These are still there. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps you should have scribbled them in my margins.
Fucking stop moving around.
Start by dispatching the nearby distractions.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Can't use my magic.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I saw the message. Get wrecked, scrub. I just beat up a red book. I can beat up a black book. Get fucking wrecked. Okay, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. I also don't want to use that. Can you guess what I don't want to use?
We have reclaimed my powers.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let's,
The roof is about to collapse.
The roof! The roof! The roof is on fire!
Can't run now.
Can't run now, but I can dodge. Ow! Oh, that looks weird. Oh, that's not good. Hey, I hope I wasn't keeping any important organs in that torso. Cause, oops.
Stand in time.
Can I get that power? Once again, though, the clothes. The clothes have maintained their structural capacity. Capacity? Integrity.
My sister back.
This is a good fucking scene.
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
Nyoo. Oh, buddy. You got punctured through your whole body. You should probably not be standing. At least have a medicinal herb.
Are you okay?
No, I was just run through.
The fight's over. And I think
We lost.
We?
Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
No.
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil,
Yeah?
I want you to... I want you to petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
Also just petrify the door.
I can't!
Kaine!
That would also work.
Stop! He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
That's what I told you 5 minutes ago.
Just do it, Emil.
But...
If you don't, it's gonna break down this fucking door!
I don't know what to do!
Pull the trigger. God, I love that. Petrify Kaine and seal away the shade, do nothing and be annihilated. Petrify Kaine and seal away the shade. My beautiful son boy.
Kaine. No more crying, okay?
Why is she floating?
Strong. Never lose hope. Vice.
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it.
Fucked up. Put your blindfold back on, buddy.
Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
You're looking at an awful lot of things. Oh no! He looked at the sun. Now the sun's gonna turn to stone. Shit, I hate when that happens. Oh, the resultant white chlorination syndrome infection makes ours an imperfect solution. We have reason to expect some positive results. Testing will begin on previously selected subjects. Record keeping on the procedure's safety is top priority. Five years later. Uh-oh. You're wearing armor now. And I can fly? Look like a Vindictus character. Kinda hot. I gotta say, kinda hot now. You may now use two-handed swords and spears. But I won't. At least not yet. Twisted ring. Ooh, that's valuable.
Enough horseplay. Yet another poor victim.
Damn it. When will this stop?
And a new voice. Hold up. Where'd that at? Magic. Let's go from Geb to... Oh, that's a significant increase, huh? 2 to 10%? We still don't have anything better for you, right? Guard break, nah. I like item drop rate. Ooh, though, XP rate. Nope, items.
It's dangerous here. We should get back.
Get back where? Gotta get up, gotta get up, move, gotta get up, gotta get up, move.
And armored ones, no less. This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
During which we've done nothing.
It's been 5 years since they took my sister. I spent every waking moment searching for her, but all I found is heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the shades and the black scroll, there won't be anyone left soon.
Uh-oh.
Now, and my purpose is hunting shades. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
Alright.
Popola called for you, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's call this one here. Because this is pretty much the best possible place. In 5 years, these flowers haven't grown at all. I should plant something here just for the fuck of it. But yeah, this is about as good a place to call it as could ever be possible. So let's do that. And then next time we will begin the second half of the game. Which, fun fact, if you do New Game Plus, you just start here. You skip that whole first bit, which means that any... What? Fuck me. Well, it's uncompletable. So on this save file, that quest is forever fucked. Even in New Game Plus, I won't be able to do it. It's literally impossible. So rip to me. But anyway, complaining aside, thank you for watching, y'all. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Remember, Black Lives Matter, defund the police. Bye-bye!